Good morning, everyone. Settled between the majestic Kantana mountain range and the gentle flow of the Mahavali River, the University of Peradeniya blooms not only with beauty, but with life, wisdom, and the spirit of learning. Even through our streets today, we feel the presence of this remarkable place, a university steeped in heritage and promise. Among its many treasures, the Faculty of Arts stands proudly as the largest and most vibrant, a hub where diverse ideas, cultures, and disciplines come together to shape thoughtful minds and creative hearts.
To those of you joining us today from across the country and perhaps even beyond, as new members of this faculty, know that you're stepping into a legacy shaped by generations of scholars, educators, and changemakers. Though we gather virtually, the significance of this moment is no less real. We are truly honored to welcome each one of you to this journey. May your time here be filled with discovery, connection, and growth. Your stories are now part of us. Welcome to the Faculty of Arts, where your possibilities begin. With that being said, to officially begin today's program, please rise for the University Anthem.
Thank you. Now, we extend a warm invitation to Mr. Saminda Gnanaratne, Chairperson, Senior Student Councillors, Faculty of Arts, University of Peradeniya, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you very much. Welcome to all of you. First of all, I take this opportunity to first apologize for the delay since we have heavy rain and other types of technical issues now are solved. Now we are going to start the proceedings. I like to welcome the Dean, Faculty of Arts, Dr. Prabath Ekanayake, and Proctor, University of Peradeniya, Professor Sumeda Jayathilake, and Deputy Proctor, Faculty of Arts, Mr. Ashwin Vikramasuriya, and Dr. Saravanakumar from Tamil Department. He will join with the Tamil translation later. And my dear students, all are welcome to the Faculty of Arts. And this is the start of our orientation program. From today onwards until 16th of July, you have this online schedule meetings, and the respective departments, other units will come here and talk to you about the introduction part to the university. And I am not taking much long. And have a good day, and you will have a fruitful program in upcoming weeks. සියලු දෙනාටම සුබ උදෑසනක් වේවා. මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මූලික වශයෙන් ඉස්ලාම් සමාව වචනය කරන්න ඕනේ මේ ඇතිවෙච්ච ප්‍රමාදයත් එක්ක විශේෂයෙන් වර්ෂාව සහ ඇතිවෙච්ච තාක්ෂණික දෝෂات එක්ක දැන් සියල්ල අපි සමතේකට පත් කරලා අපි අද දින සිට පුරා මාසයක විතර කාලයක් මේ ශාස්ත්‍ර පීඨය 23 වසර විෂය වසර කණ්ඩායමට අදාළ මේ හඳුන්වා දීමේ වැඩසටහන මාලාව ආරම්භ කරනවා. එතකොට මෙතන ඉඳලා අද සිට අපි මේ කර්තව්‍ය ඉදිරියට අරගෙන යනවා. ඒ නිසා මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මේ ආරම්භය වෙනුවෙන් මේ ස්ථානයේ පැමිණලා සිටින පෙරදෙණි විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ ශාස්ත්‍ර පීඨයේ පීඨාධිපති ආචාර්ය ප්‍රභාත් ඒකනායක සර්, ඒ වගේම විනය පෙරදෙණි විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ විනය පාලක මහාචාර්ය සුමේද ජයතිලක මහතා, ඒ වගේම ශාස්ත්‍ර පීඨයේ සාකා නියෝජ්‍ය විනය පාලක අශ්වින් වික්‍රමසූරිය මහතා ඇතුළු අධ්‍යයන අනධ්‍යයන කාර්ය මණ්ඩලයේ සියලුම දෙනා විශේෂයෙන් ඔබ සැම මේ අවස්ථාවට සාදරයෙන් පිළිගන්නවා. මම වැඩි වෙලා අවස්ථාව ගන්න නැහැ, මොකද ඉදිරියේදී අපිට කතා කරන්න අවස්ථාව හම්බෙයි. ඒ නිසා මෙතන සිට කටයුතු කරගෙන යාමට අපි ඉදිරි කටයුතු කරගෙන යාමට අවස්ථාව සලසා දෙන්න.
Thank you, sir. Now we extend a warm invitation to Dr. Prabath Ekanayake, Dean, Faculty of Arts, University of Peradeniya, to grace us with his wisdom and address our distinguished gathering.
Thank you so much. Very good morning, all of you. I'm very happy to welcome you all to the Faculty of Arts, University of Peradeniya. You know that this prestigious one, number one, in terms of many aspects of the university system, academic distribution. Actually, University of Peradeniya have more than 2,000 acres. While we are observing that university anthem, you have seen beautiful picturesque scene for the university. It means now we are having most picturesque universities within Sri Lanka, South Asia, and world context. So you are coming that wonderful university from today onwards. You already registered about a couple of weeks ago, and now you are ready to start your journey with this wonderful academic staff members and wonderful university with a lot of facilities, several facilities. So most welcome all of you again, including our reverends. I know that from Jaffna to Hambantota, Puttalam to Batiklo, all area, representing all areas of the country, you are coming to our university after completion of wonderful journey from very beginning, kindergarten to A-level. You know, A-level is very competitive examination within our Sri Lankan context. You are the successful among hundreds of thousands of students in our country. You are brilliant. That's why you, out of them, you are the brilliant cases. That's why we selected, UDC selected you to the University of Peradeniya. University of Peradeniya student got higher rank, higher study score to enter the Peradeniya University. So that's the caliber you maintain up to now. So we are here, including all the staff members within Arts faculty. We have nearly 250 staff members, including professors, doctors, senior lecturers, and other dedicated non-academic staff members, and every resources are here. You know, there are 9 faculties in University of Peradeniya. The arts faculty is pioneering one, more than 80 years old now. Our university, established in 1942, then in Colombo, then shifted to Peradeniya. You can access those information if you go to internet. You can access all the relevant information regarding Peradeniya University. Actually, this is not the formal inauguration because we thought that, we think that without wasting your time at your home, we planned this online inauguration for you to give kind of familiarity, information about the university, but the formal inauguration will start after 1 month of this basic introduction. So everything will physically start after 26th of July. So until such time, this online program will help you to understand what are the academic department, what are the academic activities, and also who are the lecturers involved with your academic journey, and also available facilities and opportunities we are offering and you are having after joining with this prestigious university. So now your parents and yourself especially are very delighted and happy mode and a happy situation because you are now entering your higher education journey, which will bring a lot of benefit individually to you and your family and the society, and also for this world in larger context. It is your responsibility. Utilize that opportunity in maximum way. There are some the former cases, so they are not limited their education to themselves. They expanded this opportunity to help other people of this society, depriving society. You know that Sri Lankan society is having major difficulties, undergone major difficulties. Still, those things are existing. As the student, university student, you have responsibility to help those people to overcome that burden in terms of education, transportation, and economics wise. Your parents are facing a lot of difficulties providing education and maintaining your life. So this country people give more, they pay the tax to maintain our free education. So it is your responsibility after completion of your program, your education, that taxpayers' money you need to pay back to the country, those people, innocent people. So it is your responsibility to, while you are having succeeded within your the personal life, same time you have to think about the society and the people who dedicated their life for your education. So please keep in mind that it is not only the single journey, it is not single person development within this society. We are united to develop this country and the system, society. The people, we need to bring forward those the people who are suffering in this country, poverty and other the problems of this country. You know that severe problems are having at the moment. So it is our the responsibility as the student and also university people to help those the suffering people. I will talk a few words in Sinhala, followed by Dr. Saravanakumar, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tamil, will translate into Tamil. I know that majority of you can understand Sinhala, but there are some students from Jaffna and Batiklo area and some other areas, they cannot understand Sinhala. So, you know that this is a multicultural, multi-ethnic, cultural and diverse society. So, University of Peradeniya maintain that quality while providing free media, the education, English, Sinhala, and Tamil. Same time, we are maintain multi-religious, the multicultural approach within our education system. That's the beauty. And also, we are maintaining all the students are, we are treating all the students are equal. Therefore, when you are entering the university, you need to understand that there are different people, different the mindset, different attitudes, and also different behaviors. So, at the not like school, not like your the village, we are expecting you to be a mature student, not like school kids. Here, we are not in school. Teachers and the parents are behind you. After entering the university life, not only Peradeniya, other universities, even in other countries, nobody will come behind you to direct, to guide you. Apart from law, that there is a law and order in this country, and university have law and order. You need to follow. Our Proctor, Prof. Sumeda Jayathilake will explain. He is the chief, the officer who are looking after that law and order. Are these students are behaving very well or not? Are they involving any kind of social disorders, keeping their unwanted things? You know, he will address you how to be a good studentship, maintain studentship within the 3 or 4 years of your time of this university. So I'm not going to explain those things, but basically, as the Dean of the Faculty, I would like to request you to maintain that harmony and respectful environment without involving any kind of illegal activity, harmful activity, harassment, or threatening a student during your study period of the University of Peradeniya. I think නැවතවතාවක් මම සිංහලෙන් මේ කිව්ව කාරණා පිළිබඳව පොඩි පැහැදිලි කිරීමක් කරන්න කැමතියි. ඔයගොල්ලෝ සියලු දෙනාම මම බොහොම ගෞරවයෙන් ආදරයෙන් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ දෙමව්පියන් වගේම සතුටෙන් මේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට පෙරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඔයගොල්ලෝ පිළිගන්නවා. පෙරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා බොහොම ලංකාවේ ඉතාම සුන්දර සහ අංක 1 විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය. බොහොම අමාරුවෙන් ඔබ අපේ අතිශය තරඟකාරී විභාගයකින් සමත් වෙලා මේ පෙරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට පැමිණීමේ භාග්‍ය ලැබලා තියෙනවා. මම හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා සහ විශ්වාස කරනවා ඔබ ඒ තමන්ට ලැබුණු ඒ මහඟු අවස්ථාවෙන් උපරිම ප්‍රයෝජනය අරගෙන ඔබට පෞද්ගලිකවත් රටටත් ඔබේ දෙමව්පියන්ගේ ඒ බලාපොරොත්තු ඉටු වන ආකාරයේ ඵලදායී ලෙස මේ අධ්‍යයන ක්‍රියාව ඔබ සිදු කරයි කියලා. ඒකට අපි සියලු දෙනාම අපේ පීඨය ලංකාවේ විශාලම පීඨය ළමයි 5000කට ආසන්න සංඛ්‍යාවක් ඉන්නවා ඉගෙන ගන්න ශිෂ්‍ය ශිෂ්‍යාවන්. වැඩිපුරම ඉන්නේ ගැහැණු දරුවන්. ආචාර්ය මණ්ඩලය 250කට ආසන්න ප්‍රමාණයක් ඉන්නවා. ඊට අමතරව අනධ්‍යයන කාර්ය මණ්ඩලය විශාල ප්‍රමාණයක් ඉන්නවා. සම්පත් විශාල ප්‍රමාණයක් තියෙනවා. විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය ගත්තාම විශාල ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් ප්‍රමාණයක් තියෙනවා. මේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් ක්‍රීඩා පිටි තියෙනවා. ස්විමින් pool එකක් තියෙනවා, ජිම්නේසියම් එකක් තියෙනවා. මේවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ලබන මාසේ 26 ආවට පස්සේ බලන්න පුළුවන් ඒවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ අයිතිය. ඒවා පාවිච්චි කරලා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ පෞරුෂය ගොඩනගා ගැනීම අධ්‍යයන ක්‍රියාවලියට අමතරව ඒ යහපත් ලෙස මේ පවතින සම්පත් පාවිච්චි කරලා තමන්ගේ කායික මානසික සුවතාවයේ සහිත සමබර පෞරුෂයකින් ලැබී අපි කියනවා මේකට total development කියලා. total personality development. මේ සමබර පෞරුෂය ගොඩනගෙන ආකාරයේ ඉතා හොඳ අධ්‍යයන ශාලිකාවක නියුතු වෙන්න ඔයගොල්ලන්ට වාසනාව ලැබේවා කියලා අපි ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. ඒ වගේම ඒ සඳහා අපි සියලුම දේවල් සූදානම් කරලා තිනවා කැපවීමෙන් ඒ කාර්ය කරනවා. ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගෙන් අපි ඉල්ලන්නේ ඒ සියලු සම්පත් ආචාර්යවරුන්ගේ හැකියාවන් භාවිත කරලා මේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාල සම්බන්ධ වෙලා තමන්ගේ උපාධි පාඨමාලා අපේ පීඨයේ උපාධි පාඨමාලා 24ක් විතර තියෙනවා. විවිධ උපාධි පාඨමාලා අධ්‍යයන දෙපාර්තමේන්තු 19ක් තියෙනවා. අලුතෙන් ආරම්භ කළ දෙපාර්තමේන්තුව තමයි IT information technology. We already started now, so you can do some subjects. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් ඒ IT දෙපාර්තමේන්තුවේ තමන්ගේ මේ තොරතුරු තාක්ෂණය පිළිබඳව AI දැන් අලුතෙන්ම කතා කරන දේවල් මේවා පිළිබඳව ඉගෙන ගන්න. ඉතින් ඒ උපාධි පාඨමාලා පිළිබඳව අද දිට මාසයක් ඇතුළත ඔයගොල්ලන්ට සියලුම දෙපාර්තමේන්තු අධ්‍යයන අංශ පිළිබඳව හැඳින්වීම කරයි. ඒවා පිළිබඳව අවධානයෙන් ඉඳලා කොහොම නිදහසේ තීරණ ගන්න මම මොන විෂයන්ද හදාරන්නේ කියලා. ඒ ලෙවල් අපි අපොසුසස් පෙළ කළ විෂයන්ත මෙහි කරන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. ඊට වඩා ප්‍රායෝගික සහ ලෝකීය අවශ්‍යතාවයන්ට ගැලපෙන නවීන විෂය මාලාවන් අපේ පීඨය තුල තියෙනවා. අර ශාස්ත්‍රවේදී සාමාන්‍ය උපාධිය, ශාස්ත්‍රවේදී විශේෂ උපාධිය විෂයන් අනුව ඊට අමතරව අපි මෑතකදී හඳුන්වලා දෙලා තියෙනවා අධ්‍යාපන වේදී උපාධිය. ඊට පස්සේ සමාජ කාර්ය පිළිබඳව වෘතවේදය කියලා කියනවා අපි. social works ඒ විෂය හඳුන්වලා දෙලා තියෙනවා. ඊට අමතරව geography department එකෙන් අපි හඳුන්වලා දීලා තියෙනවා GIS පාඨමාලාව geographical information systems කියන පාඨමාලාව අපි හඳුන්වලා දීලා තියෙනවා. ඊට අමතරව අපි කියනවා දැන් මෙතන ඉන්නවා I know that there are some students selected for the Department of Law. So you can diverse discipline we are having within this faculty. It is your maybe selection, your choose. Your wish, according to your wish, you can follow any subject over here. There are some subjects you need to have kind of pre-completed subjects. A-level සමහර ඒ වගේ කළාම තමයි දැන් law වගේ දේවල් වල අපිට මෙහෙ ඇවිල්ලා තෝරගන්න බෑ. ඒගොල්ලෝ UGC එකෙන් මෙවන්නේ GIS එකමයි social work එකමයි. සමහර අය ඉන්නවා GIS ඇවිල්ලා සාමාන්‍ය කලා උපාධියට එන්න බලාගෙන ඉන්න අය. ඒකම ඇවිල්ලා සමහරට ඉංග්‍රීසි මාධ්‍යයෙන් කරන්න වෙන්නේ. එතකොට සමහර අයදී තීරණ ගන්නවා එහෙම. එහෙම නොවි අපි මුලින්ම මේ පාඨමාලා හරියටම තේරුම් අරගෙන මෙහි ඇවිල්ලා ඒ පාඨමාලාවට ලියාපදිංචි වෙලා ඒගොල්ලෝ තමන්ගේ අධ්‍යයන කාර්යය ආරම්භ කරන්න සූදානම් වෙනවා. මේ කාලය තුල අපි පාඨමාලා පළවෙනි අධ්‍යයන වර්ෂය ආරම්භ කරන්නේ අගෝස්තු මාසයේ 18 එතෙක් ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසි විෂය පිළිබඳ ප්‍රවීණතාවය අපි ලබා දෙනවා. ඊට අමතරව ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ පෞරුෂය දියුණු කරන වැඩසටහන් කීපයක් අපි කරනවා. එතකොට ඒ කාලය තුල දැන් ගෙදර ඉන්න කාලය තුල පුළුවන් තරම් තමන්ගේ භාෂා ඥානය විශේෂයෙන්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාව පිළිබඳව ඥානය සහ දැනුම ඒ වගේම මේ සහෝදර භාෂාව වෙන දෙමළ භාෂාව සහ සිංහල භාෂාව. සිංහල අය දෙමළ ඉගෙන ගන්න එක, දෙමළ අය සිංහල ඉගෙන ගන්න එක. Students who are Tamil medium, I encourage you to master 2 languages at least, Sinhala and Tamil, Sinhala and English. The Sinhala student, please try to study Tamil and most importantly English. Those are the languages you can complete. Apart from that, other subjects also available here. May තියෙන අනිත් subject විදේශී භාෂාවන් ඒවත් ඇවිල්ලා ඉගෙන ගන්න උත්සාහ කරන්න. මේ කාලය පුළුවන් තරම් කැප කරන්න. ඒ තමන්ගේ ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාව සහ තවත් භාෂාවක් දියුණු කරගන්න. මොකද මෙහි ඇවිල්ලා හුඟක් වෙලාවට ඔය මම දැක්ක දෙයක් තමයි පහුගිය කාලේ සෝෂල් වර්ක් කරන ළමයි සහ GIS මේ ශිෂ්‍ය ශිෂ්‍යාවන් ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාව නිසා මේ පාඨමාලා ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් යන්නේ. නමුත් මේ සිංහල වලින් ඒ අයට පැහැදිලි කිරීම කරලා දෙනවා. නමුත් මූලිකව ඒගොල්ලන්ට you have to follow that courses in English medium. So if there are any problem regarding that language skills, please, this is the time. Use maximum to improve your English, the ability, language ability. Then it is easy to follow the subject after you join in the proper programs. ඔය ටික තමයි මට මූලිකව කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඊට අමතරව මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පැහැදිලිව කියනවා මේ පෙරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ ශාස්ත්‍ර පීඨය මෑත කාලය තුල ඉතාම තදින් ශිෂ්‍යයන්ගේ විනය සම්බන්ධයෙන් සොයා බලන තැනක්. විශේෂයෙන්ම ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා දෙමව්පියන්ටත් සමහර මේ හිතේ ගැටලු සහගත බවක් ඇති, බයක් ඇති මේ තමන්ගේ ශිෂ්‍යෝ මම දන්නවා දෙමව්පියොත් මෙතන අහගෙන ඉන්නවා අපි හම්බෙමු මේ ජූලි 26 වෙනිදා. ඒකට මම තවත් කතා කරන්න. ඊට ප්‍රථමයෙන් මම කියන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ හිතේ යම්කිසි සැක සංකාවක් තියෙනවා නම් තමන්ගේ දරුවෝ යම්කිසි අර පීඩනයකට අපි සරලව කියනවා අපි දන්න වචනෙන් කිව්වොත් ට්‍රැගින් වලට එහෙම නැත්නම් ඒ අය හිංසනයකට ලක් වෙයිද කියලා එහෙම සිතුවිල්ලක් තියෙනවා නම් පොඩ්ඩක් හරි බය තියාගන්න එපා. පෞද්ගලිකව මම පීඨාධිපති විදිහට ඒ කාර්යයන් නතර කරන්න විශාල වැඩ කොටසක් කරනවා. අපේ ආචාර්ය මණ්ඩලයත් එකතු වෙලා අපේ මහාචාර්ය සුමේද ජයතිලක උපකුලපතිතුමා මේ සියලු දෙනා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ දරුවන්ගේ ආරක්ෂාව තහවුරු කරලා තියෙන්නේ. කිසිම කෙනෙකුට එහෙම කිසිම හානියක් අපි වෙන්න ඉඩ තියන්නේ නැහැ. වචන කිව්වත් එහෙම තියනවා නම් කරුණා කරලා ඒ පිළිබඳව මට පෞද්ගලිකව දැනුම් දෙන්න. අපේ මේ ආචාර්ය මණ්ඩලය අපි නම් ටිකක් දෙන්නම්. දුරකථන අංකත් එක්ක හොට්ලයින් තියෙනවා අපේ ඕන වෙලාවක ශනික ඇමතුම් අංක තියෙනවා. ඒවට දැනුම් දෙන්න. මම මේ ශිෂ්‍ය ශිෂ්‍යාවන්ගෙන් ඉල්ලන්නේ Tamanට WhatsApp මාර්ගයෙන් හෝ මේ සමාජ මාධ්‍යයෙන් හෝ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට යම් කිසි තර්ජනයක් එහෙම නැත්නම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ සිතර දෙවීමක් එහෙම නැත්නම් යම් නොකටයුතුකම් සිද්ධ වෙනවා නම් අනුතරමේ WhatsApp පණිවිඩයකින් හරි ඒ අංක අපිට ලබා දෙන්න. ඒ ශිෂ්‍යෝ කතා කරන අය ජේෂ්ඨ ශිෂ්‍යෝ කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවා නම් ඒ පිළිබඳව අපිට දැනුම් දෙන්න. අපි විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ පවතින නීතියත් රටේ පවතින නීතියත් උපරිමයෙන් ක්‍රියාත්මක කළා. ඒ අයව ඒ රටේ පවතින සහ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ පවතින නීති රාමුව තුල දඩුවමට යටත් කරනවා. එහෙම කළා තියෙනවා අපි. පහුගිය වසරවල එහෙම සම්බන්ධ වුණු ශිෂ්‍යයන් 11 දෙනෙකුගේ අපි පන්ති සමරන් කරලා අවුරුදු දෙකකට ගෙදර යවලා තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම මෑත කාලේ වාර්තා වුණු සිද්ධි වලින් එහෙම අපි තීරණ අරගෙන තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා අනෙකුත් රටේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලවල ඒ වගේ දේවල් සමහර අවස්ථාවල වාර්තා වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒවා එකක් දෙකක් සිද්ධි මාධ්‍ය වලින් හුවා දක්වලා මේ රාජ්‍ය විශ්වවිද්‍යාල පද්ධතිය ජනතාවගෙන් ඈත් කරන්න උත්සාහ කරනවා. මේක 1943 කන්නංගර ශ්‍රීමතාණන්ගේ නිදහස් අධ්‍යාපන ප්‍රතිපත්තියේ අපේ රටේ දුක්ඛිත ජනතාවට ලබා දුන්නේ අයිතිය අද පෞද්ගලීකරණය කිරීමේ ආරම්භයෙන් සමහර මාධ්‍ය මේ රාජ්‍ය විශ්වවිද්‍යාල මේ වගේ අරුණු හුවා දක්වමින් විදවට්ටන්න උත්සාහ කරනවා. ඔබේ දරුවාගේ ඔබේ අයිතිය මේ රටේ දුක්ඛිත ජනතාවගේ නිදහස් අධ්‍යාපන අයිතිය ඒ වගේ පෞද්ගලික ආයතනවල මැදිහත් වීමෙන් මේ හුදකලා සිද්ධීන් මහා පරිමාණයෙන් හුවා දක්වලා මේ අධ්‍යාපනයේ විදවට්ටන්න උත්සාහ කරනවා. හැබැයි ඔබ තේරුම් ගත යුතුයි මේ සියලු තත්ත්වයන් පාලනය කරගෙන මේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාල අවුරුදු 80ක කාලයක් ඊටත් වඩා වැඩි කාලයක් අපි මේ අධ්‍යාපනය ආරක්ෂා කරගෙන රටේ දරුවන් වෙනුවෙන් අනාගතය වෙනුවෙන් කැප වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒ කැපවීම දිගටම අපි කරනවා. ඒ නිසා කිසිම කෙනෙක් සැකයක් සංකාවක් තියාගන්න එපා. මේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඇවිල්ලා යම්කිසි පීඩනයකට එහෙම නැත්නම් කරදරයකට ලක් කරයිද ලක් වෙයිද කියලා, රැග් වලට භාජනය වෙයිද කියලා. ඒ නිසා තමයි මම කිව්වේ ඔබ එන්න. ඔබ නිදහසේ ඇවිල්ලා ඉගෙන ගන්න. මේක ඔබේ අයිතිය. කවුරුවත් ලබා දුන්න දෙයක් නෙවෙයි. ඔබේ දෙමව්පියන් ඔබේ දරුවන්ට ලබා දුන්න මේ අධ්‍යාපනයේ අයිතිය, දරුවෝ ළඟා කරගත් අධ්‍යාපනයේ අයිතිය කාගේවත් වරප්‍රසාදයක් නෙවෙයි කවුරුවත් ලබා දුන්න දෙයක් නෙවෙයි මේ නිදහස් අධ්‍යාපනය ඔබේ දෙයක්. ඒ නිසා මේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඇවිල්ලා නිදහසේ සතුටේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ නීතිවලට රටේ නීතිවලට අවනතව ගැළපෙන විදිහට තමන්ගේ අධ්‍යාපන චාරිකාවේ අධ්‍යාපන ක්‍රියාවලියේ ශ්‍රාෂ්ඨවන්තයක් විදිහට නියුක්ත වෙන ලෙස තමයි මම ඉල්ලා හිටින්නේ. ඊට අමතරව ඔබට යම්කිසි ආර්ථික අපහසුතාවක් තියෙනවා නම් අපි රජයෙන් ලබා දෙන මහපොළ සහ ශිෂ්‍යාධාර වලට අමතරව තවත් පීඨය තුල ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන පරිත්‍යාගශීලීන් සහ අනෙකුත් ශිෂ්‍යත්ව වැඩසටහන් තියෙනවා. ඒවා පිළිබඳ දැනුවත් වෙන්න ආර්ථික නොහැකියාවක් තියෙන දරුවෝ ඉන්නවා නම් කලකිරෙන්න එපා. ඒවා පිළිබඳව අපිට දැනුම් දෙන්න අපිට හැකි හැම ආකාරයකින්ම අපි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට උදව් කරන්න කැමතියි. උදව් කරන වැඩසටහන් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම ඔබට යම්කිසි there are some children who are having kind of mental or any other physical the problems, disabilities maybe. So we are the only faculty having that kind of support centers, support services. If you need that kind of help, please let us know and just inform us. Then we will intervene with those the necessities. ඒ අවශ්‍යතාවයන් සඳහා මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් කායික මානසික අපහසුතාවයන් තියෙනවා නම් යම්කිසි සම්බන්ධතා පිළිබඳ ගැටලු ඊළඟට අධ්‍යයන ගැටලු ඊළඟට දෙමව්පියෝ හෝ වෙන මේ බාරකාරයන් නිසා ඇතිවන ගැටලු මේ වගේ දේවල් තියෙනවා නම් කරුණාකර අපිට දැනුම් දෙන්න. අපේ ඒකට විශේෂ පුහුණුව ලැබූ ආචාර්ය මහාචාර්යවරුන් ඉන්නවා පීඨය තුල. ඒ අය අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔබේ මේ ගමනට උපකාර කරනවා ආධාර කරනවා සහ මඟ පෙන්වනවා මාර්ගෝපදේශය සපයනවා. විශේෂයෙන් ඔබට කිය යුතු දේ තමයි Taman දැන් පාසල් දරුවෙක් නෙවෙයි අපේ ශිෂ්‍යෝ. ඔබ දැන් රටේ පුරවැසිභාවය විශ්වවිද්‍යාල උසස් අධ්‍යාපනය ලබන්න වැඩිහිටි විශ්වවිද්‍යාල ශිෂ්‍යෝ පුරවැසියෝ. එතකොට ඔබේ යුතුයකමක් තියෙනවා මේ පුරවැසිභාවයට ගැළපෙන විදිහට හැසිරෙන්න. ඒ ඉහළ ගුණාත්මක தත්ත්වය අපි ඔබගෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඔබ තවදුරටත් දෙමව්පියන් යටතේ ඉන්න මේ දරුවෙක් නෙවෙයි. ඔබ දෙමව්පියන්ගේ දරුවෙක් වුණාට අපිට ඔබ ශිෂ්‍යයෙක්, අපිට ඔබ රටේ පුරවැසියෙක්. ඒ නිසා වගකීම් සහගත ශිෂ්‍යභාවය සහ වගකීම් සහගත පුරවැසිභාවය සහිතව මේ භූමියට ඇතුල් වෙලා ඊටම හොඳින් තමන්ගේ අධ්‍යයන කටයුතු නිරත වෙන්න. හැමදේම දෙමව්පියන්ට කරදර කරන කාලය ටිකක් අයින් කරලා තමන් ස්වාධීන වෙන්න උත්සාහ කරන්න. හැම වෙලාවෙම අපි දකිනවා අපේ පීඨයේ ඉන්න දරුවෝ සමහර අය බොහොම කැපවීමෙන් අධ්‍යයන කාර්යවල නිරත වෙනවා වගේම සමහර අය බාහිර ක්‍රියාකාරකම් තුලින් දැන් ඔන්ලයින් වගේ දේවල් පාවිච්චි කරලා ටියුෂන් වගේ දේවල් කරලා ඊට අමතරව ඔන්ලයින් බිස්නස් කරලා අනිකුත් ආයතන වලට අවශ්‍ය ඔය කන්සල්ටන්සිස් උපදේශන සේවා අපේලා එහෙම තමන්ගේ ආර්ථිකය ගොඩනගාගත්ත දරුවෝ ඉන්නවා බොහෝ ප්‍රමාණයක්. ඒ අය පිළිබඳව අපිට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියලා දෙන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් YouTube එක පාවිච්චි කරලා විවිධ නිර්මාණ කරලා අන්තර්ජාලය පාවිච්චි කරලා විවිධ ඔය අලෙවි කිරීම කරලා විශාල මුදල් උපයන ශිෂ්‍යයන් අපි අතර ඉන්නවා. ඒ වගේ දේවල් අපේ තියෙන විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කැරියර් ගයිඩන්ස් යුනිට් අපි වෘත්තීය මාර්ගෝපදේශන ඒකකය කියලා. ඒ වගේ දේවල් තුලින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට අවශ්‍ය මාර්ගෝපදේශය ලබා දෙන්න විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයක් විදිහට අපිට පීඨයක් විදිහට අපිට හැකියාව තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා ඒවා පිළිබඳව සැලකිලිමත් වෙන්න අර මම මෙතන කියන්න උත්සාහ කළේ හැම වෙලාවෙම දෙමව්පියන්ට ටෙලිෆෝන් කරලා මට අනේ මේක නෑ අරක නෑ ඔයා බලන්නේ නැද්ද කියලා දෙමව්පියන්ට කරදර කරන එක ටිකක් අඩු කරන්න දැන් ස්වාධීනව හිතන්න. ස්වාධීනව හිතලා ඒ අයටත් උදව්වක් කරන විදිහට අම්මයි තාත්තයි මෙච්චර කාල දුක් විඳලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ හදන්න. ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉස්කෝලේ ගේට්ටුව ළඟට අරගෙන ගිහිල්ලා ඒගොල්ලෝ ඇතුළට දාලා ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ අධ්‍යාපන ප්‍රගතිය කොහොමද කියලා බලලා සැනසීලා ඒගොල්ලෝ නොකා බඩට වේලක් නොකා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කන්න බොන්න දීලා සමහර විට ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ අධ්‍යාපනය සම්පූර්ණ කළේ. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ තවමත් මේ ඉතා හොඳින් අධ්‍යයන කාර්ය කරනවා වගේම ඒ තුලින් පවුලට මේ ආර්ථික වශයෙන් වගේම සමාජීය වශයෙන් යහපතක් ළඟා කර දෙන පුද්ගලයෙක් ඔබ තුලින් නිර්මාණය කරන්න. නිර්මාණය වෙයි කියලා ඒගොල්ලෝ බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. රටේ බලාපොරොත්තුවත් ඒක තමයි. ඒ නිසා දැඩි අධිෂ්ඨානයක් ඇති කරගන්න මම මගේ මේ අධ්‍යයන චාරිකාව අධිකාරම් වෙන අධ්‍යයන චාරිකාව ඉතාම යහපත් විදිහට ඒ දෙමව්පියන්ගේ අපේක්ෂාවන් ඉටු වෙන ආකාරයට විශේෂයෙන්ම ඔබේ පාසලේ ගුරුවරුන්ට උගන්වලා පෙන්නපු ඒ බලාපොරොත්තු ඉටු වෙන ආකාරයට රටේ ජනතාව බදු ගෙවලා ඔබෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන නිදහස් අධ්‍යාපනයේ නාමයෙන් ඔබෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වූ යුතුයකම ආපහු ඉටු කරන පුරවැසියෙක් බවට ඔබ පත් වෙයි කියලා අපි විශ්වාස කරනවා. අපි ඔබ වෙනුවෙන් ඒ සඳහා කැප වෙලා ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් again I wish you all the success this new journey. You are the future of not only our country but also this world, this planet. You can decide in future where you are going, right? You are the creator of your own journey. We can only support you. අර ධර්මයේ දේශනා කරනකොට ධර්මයේ තියෙනවා නිවන කියලා දෙයක්. ඒ වගේම සුන්දරත්වය අපි කියනවා සැනසීම කියලා. මේ සැනසීම ළඟා කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ ඔබට විතරයි. ධර්මයේ දේශනා කරන කාමදුරවන්ට බෑ ඔබ නිවනට එක් කියන්නේ. නිවන අවබෝධ කරගත යුත්තේ ඔබ. හඳ පෙන්වුවාම මේ හඳේ ලස්සන පියකරු බව දකින්න ඕනේ ඔබ. අපිට බෑ ඔබට මේ හඳේ ලස්සන විදින ආකාරය කියලා දෙන්න. විදින්න අපිට ඔබට සලස්සන්න බෑ. අපිට පුළුවන් ඒ සඳහා මාර්ගෝපදේශ අපයන්න විතරයි. ඒ විදිය යුත්තේ ඔබමයි. ඔබ දකිනවා පෙරදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ අර රූපරාමුල පෙන්නනකොට මල් පිපෙනවා. ඔබ එන කාලයට මේක මල් වලින් බර වෙනවා. මල් පිපිලා ලස්සන වෙනවා. ඒ මල් වල පහස විඳිනවා අපේ දරුවෝ ඒ ස්ථාන වලට ගිහිල්ලා ශිෂ්‍යයන්. හැබැයි ඒ මල හැදුනේ කොහොමද කියන එක පිළිබඳව අපි මේ මල සමහරලාට අපේ කොණ්ඩේ ගහගෙන අත්වල හරි පැලඳගෙන අපි බොහොම සුන්දරත්වයේ විදිහට හැබැයි මේ මල ලෝකයට දායාද වුණේ ස්වභාව ධර්මයේ කොහොමද දායාද කරලා දුන්නේ කියන එක පිළිබඳව සමහර අයට හැඟීමක් නැති වෙනවා. දැන් මේ මලේ සුවඳ මලේ ලස්සනෙන්ද ඒ ලස්සන දේවල් ගහේ මුලට දාලා නැහැ. පොහොර වගේ දේවල් එහෙම නැත්නම් අර අපද්‍රව්‍ය වගේ දේවල් එකතු වෙලා ඒ අපද්‍රව්‍ය වල තියෙන අර පොහොර වල තියෙන ගුණ එකතු කරගෙන තමයි මලක් බවට පත් වෙලා ලෝකයට සුවඳ විඳින්නේ. ඒ වඩාත් එතෙන්ට ගිහිල්ලා අපි සෙන්ට් එකක් මුලට දාලා මලෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ නැහැ සෙන්ට් එකක්. මේ සුවඳක්. So we are not expecting fragrance like that. We are not pouring the scent the root of the plant tree. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා දැන් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ අන්න එහෙම දෙයක්. මේ සමාජයේ විවිධ දුෂ්කරතා තියෙනවා, කම්කටොළු තියෙනවා. ඔබෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ඒ සියලු දේවල් ජීවිතේ එකතු කරගෙන යහපත් පුරවැසියෙක් විදියට, යහපත් විද්‍යාර්ථියෙක් විදියට අර මලේ උදාහරණය අරගෙන ලෝකයට සුවඳ බෙදෙන ඒ දකින්න කෙනාට විශිෂ්ටභාවය පසක් කරන ලස්සනම බෙදෙන කෙනෙක් බවට පත් වෙන එක. ඒ සඳහා අපි ඔබ වෙනුවෙන් ඔබේ දෙමව්පියන් වගේම කැප වෙලා ඉන්නවා. විශ්වාස කරන්න ඔබේ ගමන ඔබට ජය ගන්න පුළුවන්. මේ සියලු පහසුකම් මැදින් පෙරදින විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය කියන්නේ එහෙම විද්‍යාර්ථීන්ට තෝතැන්නක් සර් අයිවර් ජෙනින්ස් සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවා more open than usual. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි සාමාන්‍ය තත්ත්වයකට වඩා විවෘතයි පෙරදින විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය ඔබ වෙනුවෙන් ඔබේ ගමන වෙනුවෙන් සෑම වෙලම විවෘතයි. බොහොම ස්තුතියි. Thank you so much. We are expecting you will join, you will understand the expectation of this prestigious university. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your insights, sir. And now we are honored to invite Dr. P. Saravanakumar, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tamil, Faculty of Arts, University of Peradeniya, to translate the speech into Tamil.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இலங்கை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய வரலாற்றிலும் மிக சிறப்பு வாய்ந்ததோர் பல்கலைக்கழகமாக விளங்குகின்ற பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்திற்கு தெரிவாகி இருக்கின்ற உங்கள் அனைவரையும் வரவேற்பதிலே நான் பெரும் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். இந்த இடத்திலே பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கலைப்பீடத்தின் பீடாதிபதி கலாநிதி பிரபாத் ஏகநாயக்க அவர்கள் நிகழ்த்திய உரையினுடைய மிக முக்கியமான அம்சங்களை இங்கு முன்வைக்க வந்திருக்கிறேன். கலாநிதி பிரபாத் ஏகநாயக்க அவர்கள் இலங்கை பல்கலைக்கழக வரலாற்றில் பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய முக்கியத்துவத்தை மிக சிறப்பாக எடுத்துக் காட்டினார். இலங்கை பல்கலைக்கழகங்களில் கிட்டத்தட்ட 3000 ஏக்கர் நிலப்பரப்பை கொண்ட மிகவும் வனப்பு நிறைந்த ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகமாக பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகம் விளங்குகிறது. நீங்கள் இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கீதத்தை பார்த்திருப்பீர்கள். அந்த கீதத்தின் ஊடாக காட்சிப்படுத்தப்பட்ட அந்த நிலப்பரப்பு மிகவும் வனப்பு நிறைந்த ஒரு நிலப்பரப்பாக அமைந்திருப்பதை நீங்கள் உணர்ந்திருப்பீர்கள். இவ்வாறான சிறப்பும் வனப்பும் நிறைந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்குத்தான் நீங்கள் தெரிவாகி இருக்கிறீர்கள் என்பதை நீங்கள் உணர்ந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு தெரிவாகி இருக்கின்ற நீங்கள் இலங்கையிலே நடக்கின்ற மிக முக்கியமான ஒரு போட்டி பரீட்சையின் ஊடாக தெரிவாகி இருக்கிறீர்கள் என்பதை நான் இங்கு பதிவு செய்ய விரும்புகிறேன். இலங்கையிலே மிகவும் போட்டி நிறைந்த ஒரு பரீட்சையாக ஏலெவல் பரீட்சை இடம்பெறுகிறது. அந்த ஏலெவல் பரீட்சையின் ஊடாக அதிலும் குறிப்பாக பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு நீங்கள் தெரிவாகி இருக்கிறீர்கள் என்பது மிகவும் பாராட்டக்கூடிய ஒன்று என்பதை நான் இங்கு பதிவு செய்ய விரும்புகிறேன். இலங்கை பல்கலைக்கழகங்களில் பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகம் என்பது நிலப்பரப்பினாலும் வளத்தாலும் சிறப்புற்று விளங்குவதை இங்கு நான் வெளிப்படுத்த நினைக்கிறேன். 9 பீடங்களை கொண்டிருக்கின்ற இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே மிக நீண்ட ஒரு வரலாற்று பின்னணியை கொண்ட ஒரு பீடமாக கலைப்பீடம் அமைந்திருக்கிறது. கிட்டத்தட்ட 80 ஆண்டை நிறைவுபடுத்துகிற ஒரு வரலாற்று பின்னணியை இந்த கலைப்பீடம் கொண்டிருக்கிறதை அறிந்திருப்பீர்கள். அதே போல இந்த பீடத்திலே இருக்கின்ற பலவானர்கள், பேராசிரியர்கள் என்பவர்கள் எல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு பல்வேறு வகையிலே துணை புரிவார்கள், வழிகாட்டுவார்கள், உங்களை நெறிப்படுத்துவார்கள். இங்கு வழமையாக நேரடியாக நடைபெறுகின்ற இந்த ஓரியன்டேஷன் நிகழ்வானது இந்த முறை ஆன்லைன் மூலமாக உங்களுக்கு வழங்கப்படுவதை நான் பெரும் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைந்தேன். இதற்கான காரணம், நீங்கள் ஏலெவல் எடுத்த பிறகு இப்போது வீட்டில் இருக்கின்ற போது இந்த காலப்பகுதியை வீணடிக்காமல் மிகவும் பிரயோசனமாக இந்த காலப்பகுதி அமைய வேண்டும் என்பதன் காரணமாகவே நான் இந்த ஆன்லைன் மூலமாக இந்த நிகழ்வை ஒருங்கிணைத்து இருக்கின்றோம். இன்றைய பல்கலைக்கழக சூழல் என்பது மிகவும் சவால் நிறைந்த ஒரு சூழலாகவே இருந்து வருகிறதை நீங்கள் அறிவீர்கள். இதுவரை காலமும் பெற்றோர்களுடைய அரவணைப்பில் நீங்கள் பாடசாலை கல்வியை நிறைவுபடுத்தி இருக்கிறீர்கள். இப்போது அந்த அரவணைப்பில் இருந்து விடுபட்டு தனித்துவமாக சுதந்திரமாக இயங்கக்கூடிய ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழக சூழலுக்குள் இப்போது நீங்கள் வருகிறதை இட்டு நீங்கள் மிகவும் பெருமை அடைய வேண்டும். அதே நேரம் உங்களுடைய செயற்பாடுகளை மிக கவனமாக முன்னெடுக்க வேண்டும் என்று நான் விரும்புகிறேன். ஏனென்று சொன்னால், நீங்கள் பல்கலைக்கழக சூழலில் எந்த விதமான கட்டுப்பாடுகளும் இல்லாமல், எந்த வகையான முரண்பாடுகளும் இல்லாமல் உங்களுடைய கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளை முன்னெடுக்க இருக்கிறீர்கள். ஆகையினால் உங்களுக்கு வழங்கப்பட்டிருக்கின்ற இந்த சுதந்திரம், அந்த சுதந்திரத்தின் ஊடாக நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய வாய்ப்புகளையும் உங்களுடைய வசதிகளையும் உங்களுடைய கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளையும் மிக சிறப்பாக முன்னெடுக்க வேண்டும் என்பதை தான் நான் வலியுறுத்த விரும்புகிறேன். அதே போல உங்களுக்கு வழங்கப்படுகிற இந்த பட்ட படிப்பு என்பது இலங்கையினுடைய மக்களால் வழங்கப்படுகின்ற வரிப்பணத்தினூடாகவே உங்களுக்கு வழங்கப்பட இருக்கிறது என்பதை நீங்கள் உணர்ந்திருக்க வேண்டும், உணர வேண்டும். இந்த நாட்டு மக்கள் வழங்குகிற வரிப்பணத்தினூடாகவே உங்களுக்கு இந்த உயர்கல்வி வழங்கப்படுகிறது என்ற இந்த விஷயத்தை, இந்த விடயத்தை நீங்கள் மிக ஆழமாக சிந்திக்க வேண்டும். ஆகையினால் இந்த நாட்டு மக்களினுடைய வரிப்பணத்தினூடாக நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய உயர்கல்வியை பெறுவதனால் அந்த உயர்கல்வியினூடாக இந்த நாட்டு மக்களுக்கு சேவையாற்றக்கூடிய பிரஜைகளாக, சேவையாற்றக்கூடிய புலமையாளர்களாக, சேவையாற்றக்கூடிய ஆளுமைகளை கொண்டவர்களாக நீங்கள் உருவாக வேண்டும் என்பதை தான் நான் விரும்புகிறேன். அதே போல இலங்கை இன்று வெவ்வேறு வகையான பிரச்சனைகளை எதிர்கொள்ளுகிற ஒரு நாடாக இருந்து வருகிறது. பொருளாதார ரீதியாகவும் பல்வேறு வகையான இன ரீதியான முரண்பாடுகள் ரீதியாகவும் இலங்கை பல பிரச்சனைகளை எதிர்கொண்டு வருகிற ஒரு சூழலில் நீங்கள் பல்கலைக்கழக கல்விக்குள்ளே வருகிறீர்கள். எனவே இந்த மாதிரியான சமூக பிரச்சனைகளை நீங்கள் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் கல்வி கற்றுவதன் ஊடாக இந்த மாதிரியான சமூக பிரச்சனைகளை நிவர்த்தி செய்யக்கூடிய வகையிலே உங்களுடைய இந்த செயற்பாடுகளை அல்லது கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளை அல்லது உங்களுடைய ஆளுமைகளை நீங்கள் விருத்தி செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று அவர் கலைப்பீடாதிபதி அவர்கள் வலியுறுத்தி இருக்கிறார்கள். பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கலைப்பீடத்திலே வெவ்வேறு வகையான துறை சார்ந்த பாடங்கள் இருக்கின்றன. கிட்டத்தட்ட 19 துறைகள் இங்கே இருக்கின்றன. நீங்கள் ஏலவல் பாடத்திட்டத்திலே எடுக்காத பல புதிய பாடங்கள், பாடத்திட்டங்கள் பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே படிப்பதற்கான வாய்ப்புகள், வசதிகள் இங்கே இருக்கின்றன. எனவே இந்த வாய்ப்புகளையும் வசதிகளையும் பயன்படுத்தி கொண்டு ஒரு ஆளுமை மிக்க மாணவர்களாக, திறன்மிக்க மாணவர்களாக உங்களை நீங்கள் ஆக்கிக் கொள்வது மிக முக்கியமான ஒன்று. பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே இங்கே இருக்கிற பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே மாணவர்களுடைய ஒழுக்க நிலைமைகளையும் பாதுகாப்பையும் உறுதிப்படுத்துகின்ற கல்விசார் அதிகாரி அவர்கள் பேராசிரியர் சுமேத ஜெயதிலக அவர்கள் இங்கே இருக்கிறார்கள். எனவே அவர் உங்களுடைய பாதுகாப்பை உறுதிப்படுத்தக்கூடிய வகையிலே பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய நியதிகளை சரியாக முன்னெடுக்கக்கூடிய வகையிலே அவர் தன்னுடைய கடமைகளை முன்னெடுப்பார். அவர் உங்களுக்கு உதவுவார் என்பதை நான் இங்கு பதிவு செய்ய விரும்புகிறேன். அதே போல இலங்கை பல்கலைக்கழகங்களிலே வருகின்ற பல மாணவர்கள் இன்று வெவ்வேறு வகையான பிரச்சனைகளை கொண்ட மாணவர்களாக இன்று வருகிறார்கள். பொருளாதார ரீதியாகவும் உள ரீதியாகவும் பல பிரச்சனைகளை எதிர்கொள்ளுகிற மாணவர்களாக அவர்கள் இருக்கிறார்கள். அப்படி இருந்தாலும் எங்களுடைய கலைப்பீடத்திலே அதற்கான முன்னெடுப்புகள், அதற்கான வசதிகளை நாங்கள் செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். குறிப்பாக பொருளாதார ரீதியாக மகாபோல போன்ற புலமை பரிசில்கள் கிடைக்காத மாணவர்களுக்கு கலைப்பீடத்திலே ஒரு ஏற்பாடு செய்யப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. கலைப்பீடத்திலே அவர்களுக்கான வசதிகளை முன்னெடுத்து இருக்கிறோம். அந்த வசதிகளை அவர்களுக்கு வழங்கி அவர்களுடைய கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளை சிறப்பாக முன்னெடுக்க நாங்கள் உதவ இருக்கிறோம் என்பதையும் நாங்கள் இங்கு பதிவு செய்ய விரும்புகிறேன். அதே போல அன்புக்குரிய பெற்றோர்களே, உங்களுடைய மாணவர்களை நீங்கள் பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு தனியாக அனுப்புகிறீர்கள் என்று கவலைப்பட வேண்டாம். இங்கு பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே பகடிவதை நடக்கும், வெவ்வேறு வகையான பிரச்சனைகள் நடக்கும் என்று நீங்கள் கவலைப்பட வேண்டாம். அப்படி கவலைப்படக்கூடிய எந்த சாத்தியக்கூறுகளும் இங்கு இல்லை. ஏனென்று சொன்னால் கடந்த பல வருடங்களாக கலைப்பீடத்தினுடைய நடவடிக்கைகளை நான் மிகச் சிறப்பாக முன்னெடுத்து வருகிறேன். அதிலும் குறிப்பாக ரிகிங் என்று சொல்லப்படுகிற இந்த விஷயத்தை எங்களுடைய கலைப்பீடத்தில் இருந்து நாங்கள் முற்றாக ஒழித்திருக்கிறோம் என்பதை அன்புக்குரிய பெற்றோர்களுக்கு நான் மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சியோடு அறிய தருகிறேன். எனவே அந்த மாணவர்களை எந்த வகையான தடங்களும் எந்த வகையான விஷயங்களும் இல்லாமல் அவர்களை முன்னெடுத்து பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு நீங்கள் அனுப்புவீர்கள் என்று நான் கருதுகிறேன். உண்மையிலுமே இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கலைப்பீடம் என்பது வெவ்வேறு வகையான வசதிகளை மாணவர்களுக்கு வழங்கி வருகிறது. மாணவர்களுடைய குறிப்பாக உடல் ரீதியாக பாதிப்படைந்த மாணவர்களுக்கு SRN யூனிட் என்று சொல்லி ஒரு பிரிவு இருக்கிறது. அவர்களுக்கான வசதிகளை செய்யக்கூடிய வகையிலே எங்களுடைய விரிவுரையாளர்கள், எங்களுடைய வளவாளர்கள் எல்லாம் இருக்கிறார்கள். எனவே இவ்வாறான வனப்பும் சிறப்பும் மிக்க இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு தெரிவாகி இருக்கின்ற அன்புக்குரிய மாணவர்களை, நீங்கள் இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு வந்து இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே காணப்படுகின்ற எல்லா வகையான வசதிகளையும் வாய்ப்புகளையும் சரியாக பயன்படுத்தி இந்த நாட்டுக்கும் உங்களுடைய பெற்றோர்களுக்கும் பெருமை தரக்கூடிய வகையிலே உங்களுடைய கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளை மேற்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று நான் கேட்டுக்கொண்டு விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. Now, it is with great respect that we extend this invitation to Professor Sumeda Jayathilake, Proctor, University of Peradeniya, to address the gathering.
Very good morning to all of you. Dean, Faculty of Arts, Dr. Prabath Ekanayake, Professor Srinivasan from the Tamil Department, and Dr. Saminda Gnanaratne, coordinator of this program, Deputy Proctor Mr. Ashwin Vikramasuriya, and all other participants here physically, and respected reverends and my dear children, ladies and gentlemen who are joining with us online. First of all, let me thank the organizers for giving this opportunity to speak to you at the very first day of your commencement of academic program in the University of Peradeniya. So I would like to add my congratulations to all of you for being fortunate to get admission to Faculty of Arts in the University of Peradeniya. As you are aware, that the University of Peradeniya is a very famous university, not in Sri Lanka, but in many parts of the world. And we have produced a lot of distinguished alumni to the credit of Peradeniya Faculty of Arts. So, dear children and my dear reverends, you are very, very fortunate, and you have accomplished a very difficult task by getting through the very highly competitive advanced level examination, and you are coming here with a lot of expectations. So I will wish you all the very best to accomplish those aims and objectives in your academic career. Then I am Professor Sumeda Jayathilake. I am the proctor of this University of Peradeniya. I have been assigned to look after the discipline of the students in this university by the Vice Chancellor. I am working with the Vice Chancellor and the Deputy Vice Chancellor, and I am supported by a group of people, including the deans of the faculties, deputy proctors in different faculties. In your faculty, Dr. Ashwin Vikramasuriya, and all the other academic members and non-academic members. And there are marshals, those who are looking after specific disciplinary matters. We have got several marshals. They are assigned to different faculties. In your case, we have Prabath Mr. Prabath Senanayake, who is looking after specifically the discipline of the students in the Faculty of Arts. So you can contact me. I will share my contact details with you. And our expectation is to maintain a very good discipline among the university students and do the justice for everyone and see that everyone enjoys the facilities of the university and finally achieve their objectives to become very good citizens in this country. And country is expecting your support at this moment. You have benefited from the free education of this country, and your parents, your teachers have got a lot of efforts to bring you to this special status. Now you are entering the university, and it is during 4 or 5 years of time, you will be graduating and you will get into the workforce of this country. So that dream should come true very successfully, and therefore from the day one you have to work hard. For this purpose, discipline is important. So discipline without a discipline, you cannot move forward. So therefore, I would like to focus your attention to the importance of discipline and how we try to maintain discipline in this university. Can I share the screen, please? So, students' discipline in the University of Peradeniya. So here you can see, can they see now? Yeah. Okay. And can we please first slide? First slide. Yeah. So you can see your faculty in this picture, right? So I have got it from the web. So you can see the beauty of the university. On one side, the University of Peradeniya Faculty of Arts and the famous Sarat Open Air Theatre you can see. And see, this is a very beautiful scenery. During the flowering time, the university will be in yellow, right? So you can enjoy this beauty once you are here in Peradeniya. So let us think about your aims. Now, today you have to question yourself, what is your aim? Right? Please remember why you are here, why you are coming, enter into the university. Your aim must be to get a university degree, right? So you will pursue a degree program at the Faculty of Science, and your aim is to graduate in a very short period, because your parents, your family members are waiting for you. So your achievement is a very difficult achievement. With a competitive examination, you have gone through the advanced level, and it is not a easy task. So only about 15% who sit for the advanced level examination can enter into a university in this country, and it's a difficult task to enter into the University of Peradeniya. So you have achieved that object. So you have to be very happy, and you should appreciate yourself, your achievements, right? So you are a university student following a university program. So don't underestimate your situation, right? You have to be very happy, and you have to be proud of your achievement at this moment. Okay. So discipline. What is meant by discipline? Now, in University of Peradeniya, we get large number of students to Faculty of Arts and various other faculties. Also, we have large number of student population. Nearly 15,000 students coming from various parts of the country, right? They belong to various nationalities, ethnicities, and religions. So multi-ethnic, multi-religious, as the Dean mentioned this morning, we encourage multiple types of people in this place to follow their education program. So multiplicity is the beauty. So that is why University of Peradeniya is very famous for facilitating the education of different types of people. So when there are different people, so we have to do the justice for everyone. There are differences. To facilitate the justice and the equality for each and everyone, we have set of guidelines. So these guidelines or the rules and regulations will facilitate the discipline of the students. So being able to behave and work according to a standard or a code or rules and regulations is meant as discipline. So basically, you have to respect others, right? Respect yourself, respect your roommates or the batchmates. So that is very, very important. You have to accept different views of others and respect their requirements. And you should be very responsible. You are an adult now, but remember you are lacking experience. You are inexperienced adult. So that you have to remember. So when you take any decision, you have to consult your parents, your teachers, and be very responsible making any type of decisions, because these can change your life in future. So therefore, be very responsible in your conduct and in your discipline making, decision making, and be resilient, because when there are different people, different environmental conditions in here, different facilities, you don't expect facilities at your home in the university, right? There may be certain differences. So you have to be able to tolerate these changes in your life. Now, you will be away from your parents here in Peradeniya, so you should be able to be resilient, to be ready to accept new environmental conditions. So we want these qualities to be available in you. You should be respectful, responsible, and resilient. So what is indiscipline? So if you breach any type of rules and regulations, or if you are behaving or if you are becoming a problem for others' freedom, we can consider there is indiscipline. What are the situations that we come across as indiscipline? Ragging. I have selected it as the first one, ragging or harassment to other students. It can be for the senior students or junior students. If you are going to harass any student, it can be considered as ragging. And sexual and gender-based violence. You should not discriminate anybody based on gender. You have to respect each other, and you should not get into discrimination and harassing anybody based on sexual differences. Be very responsible when you are making connections or associations with everyone. You should be very responsible, and you have to have a very good decisions when you are making relationships. Conflicts. You should not have conflict with others. If there are any differences, any problems, you should consult. There are different sources at the faculty level and the university level. Your teachers are there, the deputy proctor is there. So you must discuss with them without going into conflicts. Previous slide. Sorry. And you can have various extracurricular activities, the student unions, etc., sports, arts activities. Everything should be informed to your teachers and get appropriate permission. So that is also important. And some other situations like thefts and exam offenses and addiction to drugs. Now, any good thing in the society as well as bad thing in the society can be present in the university as well, because University of Peradeniya is a very huge area. A large number of students, academic and non-academic staff, and various other people are living in this environment. So you have to be very, very vigilant about any illegal thing happening in the society can be present in the university. So therefore, since you are inexperienced adults, you have to be very, very careful. You should not get into unnecessary complications, unnecessary troubles because of these drugs and various other malpractices which are found in the society. So to maintain the discipline within the faculty as well as in the university has developed own rules and regulations. What are they? We have country law. This country has rules and regulations. So any malpractice can be covered by the country's law. So we all are under the country law. So you have to be very, very careful. And the University of Peradeniya is under the University Grants Commission. So time to time, University Grants Commission will be sending guidance for managing the university conditions, university problems, issues. So we have various circulars with regard to managing ragging related activities. So the very famous circulars are 919 and 946. So there are a lot of guidance to deal with regard to ragging in these circulars. And the Prevention of Ragging Act 1998, there was a act passed in the Parliament. It is called the Prevention of Ragging Act. So according to this act, the ragging is considered as a serious offense. So minimum of 2 years up to 10 years rigorous imprisonment can be given to anybody who has found guilty of ragging at the court of law. And we have examinations bylaws to deal with examination malpractices by the students. And we have university disciplinary bylaws. So these bylaws are effective and these bylaws are used to give various punishments if you are found guilty for ragging and any other incident within the faculty or within the university. So this is a very small document, about 15-page document, University Disciplinary Bylaws. I hope you must have got it already now. Otherwise, you can access the university bylaws through the University of Peradeniya website. You go to the student registration branch and under the downloads, you can find the bylaws of the University of Peradeniya, disciplinary bylaws. I have selected some important parts of this bylaws. So let me describe them in detail because these things are very, very important from the day one of your university life. So this is the first page of this document. Please see that you can find it in the website. And please have it with you at the during this orientation program. It is important for you to go through this document because this will be very useful in your student life, during your student life. And everything is described, your responsibilities, right? The common offenses that you may do. So you can't say that you are unaware of these things once you are caught. So therefore, please read about these things and also the punishments. The punishments are given here, and the repercussions due to punishments and your responsibilities at different places in the faculty, in the hostels. These things are clearly described in this small document. So therefore, I urge all of you to go through this document. Let me go through the important parts. Now this one, the part 2 of this document on the third page number 3, you can see the responsibilities and duties of a student, university student, and offenses. So let me describe your responsibilities. So every student of the university shall have in his possession either the identity card. So you will be given an identity card once you enter the university. Have they got yet? Oh, yeah. So once you are here, you will be given a student identity card. So that you have this identity card every time because that is your identity. So if the university officials want to confirm your identity, so we need that document or the identity card. So anybody like proctor, dean, deputy proctor, warden, sub-warden, or member of the academic staff, marshals, security officers, student councillors, if they want to confirm your identity, they might ask the identity card from you. So therefore, please have it in your possession safely, right? The secondly, every student of the university shall be of good behavior. So you have to have a very good behavior, right? And shall at all times conduct himself or herself in an orderly manner, befitting the status of an undergraduate, graduate, or an affiliated student. So we expect you to behave as an undergraduate student of this university. So you have to be very responsible, respectful in that case. So the University of Peradeniya has her own dignity. You, being undergraduate, has your dignity. So please don't breach that and be a responsible university student. Then next one, student of the university at all times shall endeavor to safeguard the dignity, good name, and the reputation of the university. So you have to protect the good name of yourself as well as the university at every time. It can be within the university, within the faculty, or in any other places, public transportation in the city or wherever. You are considered as a University of Peradeniya student. So be very careful and look after the dignity of the university. Every student shall be bound to protect and safeguard the property of the university. So this university is maintained by the public money. So we are responsible for that. So you have to safeguard the property of the university. If you protect that today, you can give it to the next generation. So therefore, you have to be very, very conscious about the facilities provided here and to protect them and reward them the next generation. Every student shall endeavor to foster a corporate and community spirit. So that is also important. So we are here, we are working together with lot of people, lot of students, right? So you have to maintain the community spirit. Be cooperative with each and everyone, respect their views and respect their will and their rights, and while enjoying your rights. So if you appreciate others' rights, then only your rights are fulfilled. So therefore, please remember that as well. So these are the basically primary responsibilities of yours. Then very quickly about the offenses. These are the common offenses that you do. Fail, willfully refuses to provide the ID card. So if you don't provide the ID card on demand, so you are liable to be punished. So remember, you as a undergraduate student, you should be able to provide your ID card when it is requested by an official. So please have your ID card with you. You should not another offense incite, provoke, or aid and abet any other student within the university to commit an offense punishable under the laws of country. So you should not induce, you should not compel other students to break the law of the country or the law of the university. Right? If you are found guilty, you are liable to be punished. Engage in an act which may be calculated to humiliate, ridicule, hurt, or harass another person or a student. So you should not harass, you should not breach the freedom of others. If you are harassed, if you are not comfortable with others' behavior, so it is your responsibility to inform it to the respective people so that they will take action. Otherwise, you are not going to act against on your will on another person. So that can create a very unpleasant situation. So therefore, do not engage in any act that lead to humiliation or ridicule or hurt another person. The fourth one, engage in ragging. So we maintain zero tolerance to ragging. University of Peradeniya is a rag-free zone. So ragging means any sort of harassment. It can be verbal harassment, physical harassment, harassment using any social media, cyber harassment. So it is prohibited in this university. If you are found guilty for harassment, or if you facilitate harassment, or being a subject for ragging or related harassment, you are liable to be punished. These punishments are very serious, and it can even lead to the expulsion from the University of Peradeniya. So if you always recall your aims and objectives for you to be here, you will never get into this kind of unnecessary troubles. So please always remember your aims and objectives, and don't get into unnecessary problems. So University of Peradeniya maintains zero tolerance. Right? We do not entertain any sort of harassment within the university or any other place. So this can be even dealt with the anti-ragging, prohibition of ragging and other forms of violence in educational institutions, Act number 20 of 1998. So another offense conducts any act which could lead to disruption of the university academic or administrative functions. You should not disrupt the university activities. disrupt the social and personal life within the university. Damages, destroys, attempts damage to the property of the university. So you should not, you have to protect the university property because it is public property. Does not comply. So these bylaws and rules and regulations are there for the safety of everyone, for the benefit of everyone, for the smooth conduction of the university activities. So you have to follow these rules and regulations. If you breach these rules and regulations, you are liable to be punished. And if you are going to have meetings or any other activities, you have to get the proper permission from the university, right? If it is a faculty matter, you have to inform the relevant staff members, deputy proctor, dean, and ultimately you should get the permission from the vice chancellor, because vice chancellor is the head of the institution. You should not steal property of the university. You should not engage in any act that would detrimental or to the good name of the university. Again, you have to protect the university's name. And another important offense that some students can do, you are not permitted to collect subscriptions or currency or money from any source. You should not collect money from others. If you are to collect any subscription or money, you have to get the written permission from the vice chancellor. Without vice chancellor's permission, you should not collect any money from the public, right? You should not publish any document or any post or any publication that harm the name of the university or any member within the university or any colleague or any student in this university, right? So that is punishable offense. So this includes any posts shared within the social media as well. So this kind of notice, pamphlet publications that can harm the dignity of the university or any person, any staff member, any student, you should not do that kind of thing because you are liable to be punished. So these are the summary of some of the offenses that you commonly do. If you do these kind of offenses, you are liable to be punished. And you should not facilitate that kind of misbehavior. And if you find that somebody is doing that kind of illegal or irresponsible activities, it is your responsibility is to inform the relevant authorities for appropriate action. And so if you are found guilty for these kind of offenses, there will be inquiries conducted by various officials in this university at different levels. It can be faculty level or university level. So ultimately, you will be punished. So I will also tell you the punishments that we usually do depending on the severity of the misbehavior. A written warning. These are the offenses that I just now described you. Can we go to the next one? Another slide. Another one. So these are the offenses. Okay. Yes. The next slide. So these are the university UGC circulars. Yeah, you can pass that as well. 919 946. These can be accessed online, right? So ragging again, harassments to freshers. This ragging, it is a unacceptable practice that has been in the university system. So this has led to various problems. So harassment of freshers. So these kind of harassments can lead to depression. The psychological pressure generated in students can lead to serious medical conditions, depression, and sometimes the physical ragging can lead to disability and even to death. So if you have gone through the recent news, you can recall what has happened. So we the University of Peradeniya is very tough on this kind of incidents, right? We will take appropriate action. So depression, disability, and death can happen due to ragging, and some students can give up their studies. So in the state universities, we have to protect the rights of every student for their freedom in education, right? We safeguard the free education, as well as we have to see that the freedom for education prevails in the universities in this country, right? Therefore, we should not entertain any sort of ragging in the university. So this is the Act number 20 regarding the prevention of ragging within the universities. So according to this act, the punishments are very serious. You can go through this red box, the punishment. Anybody who is found to be offended under this act, unbailable and liable to rigorous imprisonment up to 10 years. It is also possible that the student, if found guilty under the provisions of the above act, could be expelled from the university or the institution and liable to pay compensation for any damages to the property or injuries caused on the victims. So it is very, very serious. So therefore, please remember this the punishments. So you can complain. You can complain if you experience any sort of difficulty or any sort of harassment while you are in the university. You can complain. We are available, your staff within the university or within the faculty, academic staff, student counselors, deputy proctor is available to listen to your complaints. So we have marshals. There are marshals dedicated for different faculties. They will be meeting you in time to come. And we have deputy proctor as well as assistant deputy proctors. In case of faculty of arts, we have about 5 to 6 assistant DPs, deputy proctors, to listen to your problems, any issues with regard to your stay in the faculty. And the proctor, that is me, and the dean of the faculty, Dr. Prabath Ekanayake, in this case, in the case of Faculty of Arts. And if you are living in a hostel, any problems can be conveyed to the warden of the hostel and the subboard. Subboard is available full time in your hostels. You can meet the subordinate and complain, give your complaint to the subordinate. And the warden is part-time. Still, you can communicate with the warden. And there are electronic resources for you to lodge your complaints. There are portals, the UGC website and the University of Peradeniya website, university portals. You can put your complaints. Now, when you complain, it is important if you can send the send or the share the evidences also. Right? These anonymous complaints are accepted. We do accept anonymous complaints, but if there is any evidence, we can easily proceed with the investigations. So therefore, I request you, being the new students, nowadays you have your own electronic devices, mobile phones, smartphones. If there is any problem, please record any issues, any problems that you come across with your mobile phone, and have it with you, and send us or share it with the relevant personnel, so that investigations can be done in a very short time, in a very precise way. Then we can take appropriate action without much delay. So when the complaints are taken, there will be investigations and we will decide appropriate action. So law enforcement or the actions can be taken at the faculty level. The dean, headed by the dean, deputy proctor, RAC prevention committee, student councillors or mentors, senior treasurer, student union, the senior treasurer of the students union, they can look into the issues and take various disciplinary actions at the faculty level by the dean of the faculty. And if the complaints are reached to the university level, proctor of the University of Peradeniya, marshals, security, warden, and the subordinates, and the vice chancellor and the deputy vice chancellor can take various disciplinary actions. So this is important. Now the types of punishments, these punishments can vary. Basically, a written warning or a severe reprimand. So depending on the severity of the punishment, the offense, we will decide what to do. There can be written warning. Warning letter is sent to the culprit or the person who has done the wrong thing, will be served with a written warning. This warning letter will go to different places. We are sending the letter to various people, faculty, dean of the faculty, your personal file in the faculty, even to your parents. And this will be there during your full academic career. So your the rewards and every benefits can be affected by the presence of a written warning. So it gives some information regarding your conduct within the university. So therefore, don't try to get a warning. And suspension of studentship to different periods. It can be a small suspension of weeks or months suspension of your study studentship, or it can even go beyond 1 or 2 years. So suspension. Then thirdly, withdrawal of residential facilities. If you are found to have involved with some offences with regard to your whole stay, your whole facilities, residential facilities or the accommodation facilities can be withdrawn by the university. Then you are not allowed to stay within the university halls. Withdrawal or cancellation or suspension of your financial benefits. Most of the students are getting Mahapala and bursaries. Any indiscipline can lead to withdrawal of these financial benefits. And disqualification from sitting any examinations. So based on the type of the malpractice, you will not be allowed to sit for the examinations. And suspension of your results, right? If you are found guilty for any kind of examination matters, especially, your results can be suspended. Finally, expulsion from the university. So if your offense is very serious, even you can be expelled from the university. So that is the nature of the punishments. So finally, examination bylaws, that also maybe we may have circulated to you. So please go through this as well. I'm not going into much detail about the examination bylaws. So you can download it from the University of Peradeniya website. Be aware of the examination bylaws as well, because the university is a different environment. You have gone through the examinations at your school time. So here, the setting and the setup is very different. So therefore, be aware of the examination bylaws as well. So here, the classification of offense, just I will mention about the classification of the offenses with regard to examinations, possession of unauthorized documents, copying, cheating, removal of stationery from the examination hall, impersonation, you sit for another person, unauthorized assistance, aiding and abetting in the commission of above offences, disorderly conduct within the university, within the examination place, other offences based on the judgment of the supervisor. So these are considered as examination offences that can affect your results and the chance for sitting for the examination. So therefore, please be aware of the examination. So finally, I must mention that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Now you have goals, you have aims and objectives to become a graduate from the University of Peradeniya. And if you want to be a successful graduate, you have to go long distance. So this distance will be facilitated, supported by discipline. That is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Finally, let me thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you all the very best, very successful university stay, and I hope you will very, very good students, successful students in time to come. Thank you very much. Do I have to? Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And now I would like to invite Dr. P. Saravanakumar, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tamil, Faculty of Arts, University of Peradeniya, to translate the speech into Tamil.
அனைவருக்கும் மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை வணக்கங்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய மாணவர்களுக்கான கல்வி நிலை பாதுகாப்பு அதிகாரி பேராசிரியர் சுமேத ஜெயதிலக அவர்கள் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய சட்ட திட்டங்கள் குறித்து மிக விரிவாக இங்கு எடுத்துரைத்தார்கள். அவர் முன்வைத்த கருத்துக்களை மிக சுருக்கமாக இங்கு பதிவு செய்ய விரும்புகிறேன். ஒழுக்கம் இல்லாமல் முன்னோக்கி செல்ல முடியாது என்ற வகையில் பல்கலைக்கழக சூழலில் கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளை மேற்கொள்ளுகிற பொழுது ஒழுக்கமுடையவர்களாக நீங்கள் இருக்க வேண்டியதனுடைய அவசியப்பாடு குறித்து மிகவும் வலியுறுத்தி கூறினார். பேராசிரியர் சுமேத ஜெயதிலக அவர்கள் உங்களுடைய இந்த அனுமதி குறித்து மிக சிலாகித்து பேசினார். இலங்கையிலே நடக்கின்ற மிகவும் போட்டி நிறைந்த ஒரு பரீட்சையினுடைய விளைவாக நீங்கள் பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு தெரிவாகி இருக்கிறீர்கள் என்ற விடயத்தை கூறி உங்களை அன்போடு அவர் வரவேற்று கொண்டார். பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகம் இலங்கையிலே காணப்படுகின்ற பல்கலைக்கழகங்களிலும் ஏன் உலக அளவிலும் வைத்து பேசக்கூடிய பார்க்கக்கூடிய சிறப்பும் வனப்பும் நிறைந்த ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகமாக பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகம் காணப்படுகிறது. இவ்வாறான சிறப்புமிக்க இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் படிப்பதற்கான வாய்ப்பு உங்களுக்கு கிடைத்திருப்பது மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சிக்குரியதும் பாராட்டுக்குரிய ஒன்றும் ஆகும். அதே நேரம் இந்த பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு நீங்கள் வருகை தந்து படிக்கின்ற பொழுது பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய பெருமையினையும் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய விதிமுறைகளையும் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய சிறப்புகளையும் நீங்கள் மதிக்க வேண்டியதும் அதன்படி உங்களுடைய கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளை மேற்கொள்ள வேண்டியதனுடைய அவசியப்பாடு குறித்தும் பேராசிரியர் அவர்கள் மிக விரிவாக எடுத்து கூறினார்கள். இலங்கையிலே காணப்படுகின்ற பல்கலைக்கழகங்களில் மல்டிகல்ச்சரல் என்று சொல்லுகிற ஒரு பன்மைத்துவம் மிக்க ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகமாக பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகம் விளங்குகிறது. இந்த பன்மைத்துவம் மிக்க பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே வந்து படிக்க முற்படுகிற நீங்கள் இந்த பன்மைத்தன்மை கொண்ட கலாசாரத்தை முன்னெடுப்பவர்களாக மதிப்பவர்களாக அதனை அனுசரிப்பவர்களாக நீங்கள் இருக்க வேண்டியது அவசியம். உங்களுடைய உரிமை என்பது மற்றவர்களுடைய உரிமையை மதிக்கின்ற பொழுதுதான் உங்களுடைய உரிமை கிடைக்கும் என்பதை நீங்கள் ஞாபகப்படுத்திக் கொள்வது அவசியம். அதே போல இதுவரைக்கும் பெற்றோர்களுடைய அரவணைப்பில் நீங்கள் இருந்து இங்கு பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு வருகிறீர்கள். பெற்றோர்களுடைய பாதுகாப்பில் இருந்து இப்போது தனியாக சுதந்திரமாக இயங்கக்கூடிய ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழக சூழலுக்குள்ளே நீங்கள் வருகிறீர்கள். எனவே இவ்வாறு தனியான தீர்மானங்களை எடுக்கின்ற ஒரு சூழலில் வாழ்வதற்கான வாய்ப்பு உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்க போகிறது. இந்த வாய்ப்பை மிக சரியாக பயன்படுத்திக் கொள்ள வேண்டிய தேவை உங்களுக்கு உண்டு. மிக குறிப்பாக பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே நீங்கள் தீர்மானங்களை எடுக்கின்ற பொழுது பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே நீங்கள் சில விடயங்கள் குறித்து தீர்மானங்களை மேற்கொள்ளுகிற பொழுது மிக கவனமாகவும் புத்திசாலித்தனமாகவும் உங்களுடைய தீர்மானங்களை எடுத்துக்கொள்ள வேண்டியது மிகவும் அவசியமாகும். பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகம் என்பது மிகவும் சட்ட வரம்புகளுக்கு உட்பட்ட ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகமாக மிகவும் குறிப்பாக இங்கு பகடிவதை என்று சொல்லப்படுகின்ற மிக மோசமான நடவடிக்கைகளை முற்றாக முற்றாக தடை செய்கின்ற ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகமாக மிக நீண்ட காலமாகவே இருந்து வருகிறது. அதிலும் குறிப்பாக பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கலைப்பீடத்தினுடைய பீடாதிபதி அவர்கள் இந்த ரெகிங் தொடர்பாக பகடிவதை தொடர்பாக மிகவும் இறுக்கமான ஒரு தன்மையை கடைபிடிப்பவராக பகடிவதையை இந்த கலைப்பீடத்தில் இருந்து அகற்றுவராக மிக நீண்ட காலமாக செயல்பட்டு வந்திருக்கிறார். எனவே பகடிவதை சார்ந்த செயற்பாடுகளை அல்லது சட்ட திட்டங்களுக்கு முரணான வகையிலான முன்னெடுப்புகளை நீங்கள் பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே மேற்கொள்ள முடியாது என்பதை மிக வலியுறுத்தி நான் கூற விரும்புகிறேன். ஏனென்று சொன்னால் பல்கலைக்கழகம் என்பது மிக சுதந்திரமான ஒரு சூழலை உங்களுக்கு வழங்கி இருக்கிறது. இந்த சுதந்திரமான சூழலை மிக கவனமாக பயன்படுத்த வேண்டிய தேவையும் பொறுப்பும் உங்களுக்கு உண்டு. அதே போல இந்த பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கலைப்பீடம் மிகுந்த வளம் கொண்ட ஒரு பகுதியாக அமைந்திருக்கிறது. மிகுந்த பரப்பு கொண்ட ஒரு பகுதியாக அமைந்திருக்கிறது. எனவே இந்த பரப்பு நிறைந்த பகுதிக்குள்ளே உங்களுடைய நடவடிக்கைகளை மிக கவனமாக நீங்கள் முன்னெடுக்க வேண்டும். பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு முரணான செயற்பாடுகளையோ அல்லது இந்த நாட்டுக்கு முரணான செயற்பாடுகளையோ நீங்கள் இந்த பல்கலைக்கழக வளவுக்குள்ளே அல்லது பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய சூழமைப்புக்குள்ளே மேற்கொள்ள முடியாது. அப்படி மேற்கொள்ளுகிற பொழுது மிகுந்த தண்டனையை நீங்கள் அனுபவிக்க கூடியவர்களாக இருக்கக்கூடும் என்பதை நான் இங்கு பதிவு செய்ய விரும்புகிறேன். இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகம் என்பது மிகுந்த கட்டமைப்புகளை கொண்ட ஒரு பாதுகாப்பு முறைமையை கொண்டிருக்கிறது. துணைவேந்தர், பிரதி துணைவேந்தர், பீடாதிபதிகள், துறை தலைவர்கள், அதே போல பாதுகாப்பு அதிகாரிகள் என்று மிகவும் வலைப்பின்னல் மிக்க ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகமாக பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகம் இருப்பதன் காரணமாக உங்களுடைய பாதுகாப்பு இங்கு மிகவும் வலியுறுத்தி அமைந்திருக்கிறது என்பதை நான் இங்கு சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். உங்களுடைய முறைப்பாடுகளை நீங்கள் தெரிவிக்கிற பொழுது பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே இருக்கின்ற விரிவுரையாளர்கள், பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே இருக்கின்ற ஸ்டூடெண்ட் கவுன்சிலர் என்று சொல்லப்படுகிற உங்களுக்கான ஆலோசனை வழங்குகிற முகவருக்கும் நீங்கள் தகவலை வழங்கலாம். அதே போல மார்ஷல், பீடாதிபதிகள் என்று சொல்லுகிற இந்த அதிகார கட்டமைப்பு சார்ந்து இயங்குகிற நபர்களிடம் உங்களுடைய முறைப்பாடுகளை உரிய முறையில் அந்த முறைப்பாடுகளை நீங்கள் செலுத்துகிற பொழுது அல்லது வழங்குகிற பொழுது அதற்கான நடவடிக்கைகள் உரிய நேரத்தில் மேற்கொள்ளப்பட முடியும் என்பதை நான் இங்கு கூற விரும்புகிறேன். அதே போல உங்களுடைய முறைப்பாடுகளை நீங்கள் செலுத்துகிற பொழுது அல்லது வழங்குகிற பொழுது உரிய ஆவணங்களை நீங்கள் சமர்ப்பிப்பீர்களாக இருந்தால் உடனடியான நடவடிக்கைகளை என்னால் மேற்கொள்ள முடியும் அல்லது இந்த பல்கலைக்கழக நிர்வாகத்தினரால் மேற்கொள்ள முடியும் என்பதை நான் இங்கு சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். அதே போல இங்கு வலியுறுத்தி சொல்லப்பட வேண்டிய மிக முக்கியமான ஒரு விடயம், நீங்கள் பல்கலைக்கழகத்திலே சுதந்திரமாக இயங்குகிற பொழுது இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய பெயரை பயன்படுத்தி பொதுமக்களிடம் இருந்து நீங்கள் எந்த விதமான பணத்தொகையையும் பெற்றுக்கொள்ள முடியாது என்பதை நான் இங்கு சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய பெயரையும் அதனுடைய புகழையும் நீங்கள் வாழுகின்ற இந்த சூழலிலும் அல்லது பல்கலைக்கழக சூழலிலும் நீங்கள் பயணிக்கின்ற போக்குவரத்து முறைமைகளிலும் இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய பெருமையை, சிறப்பை, அதனுடைய மாண்பை நீங்கள் பாதுகாக்க வேண்டியவர்களாக இருக்கிறீர்கள் என்பதை நான் இங்கு சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். குறிப்பாக பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய உடைமை என்பது இந்த நாட்டினுடைய உடைமை, அது பொதுமக்களினுடைய உடைமை. இந்த உடைமையை பாதுகாப்பதும் இந்த உடைமையை அடுத்த தலைமுறைக்கு கடத்துவதும் உங்களுடைய மிக முக்கியமான பொறுப்பு என்பதை நான் இங்கு சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். இந்த வளமிக்க மிகவும் சிறப்புமிக்க இந்த பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு வருகின்ற மாணவர்களாகிய நீங்கள் இந்த பல்கலைக்கழக வாய்ப்புகளை, இதனுடைய வளத்தை மிக சிறப்பாக பயன்படுத்தி உங்களுடைய கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளை நீங்கள் தொடர வேண்டும். அதே நேரம் இந்த பேராதனை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கல்வி நடவடிக்கைகளுக்கு புறம்பான வகையிலே உங்களுடைய செயற்திட்டங்கள், உங்களுடைய நடவடிக்கைகள் அமையக்கூடாது. அப்படி அமையமாக இருந்தால் அது மிகுந்த சட்டத்திட்டங்களுக்கு உள்ளாக்கக்கூடிய வகையிலான தண்டனைகளை உங்களுக்கு வழங்கும் என்பதை நான் சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். அந்த தண்டனைகள் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய விதிமுறைகளுக்கு ஏற்ற வகையிலும் மானியங்கள், பல்கலைக்கழக மானியங்கள் வழங்கி இருக்கின்ற சட்டத்திட்டங்களுக்கு ஏற்ற வகையிலும் இலங்கை சட்ட முறைமை அடிப்படையிலும் அந்த தண்டனைகள் வழங்கப்படும் என்பதை நான் இங்கு சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன் என்று அவர் மிக விரிவாக பேராசிரியர் அவர்கள் முன்வைத்தார்கள். அவர்கள் ஸ்லைடூடாக உங்களுக்கு நிறைய தகவல்களை வழங்கியிருக்கிறார்கள். அந்த விஷயங்கள் உங்களுக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் ஊடாக வழங்கப்படும் என்று கூறி தன்னுடைய உரையை முடித்துக் கொள்கிறேன் என்று கூறிய பேராசிரியர் அவர்கள், ஒழுக்கம் என்பது உங்களுடைய நோக்கங்களை, உங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கையை நிறைவேற்றிக் கொள்வதற்கான மிக சரியான ஒரு பாலமாக அமைந்திருக்கிறது என்பதை வலியுறுத்தினார். எனவே ஒழுக்கத்தினூடாக உங்களுடைய நோக்கத்தையும் உங்களுடைய இலட்சியத்தையும் அடைவீர்கள் என்று கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. As we begin this new chapter together, though apart in distance, Mary's beginning remind us that learning knows no boundaries. Let this be the start of a journey, not just through books and lectures, but through friendships, ideas, and experiences that will shape who you become. We look forward to see the paths you carve, the questions you ask, and the change you inspire. Once again, welcome to the Faculty of Arts, and may your time here be nothing short of extraordinary.
As Henry David has stated, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. As you already know, the orientation program will continue every day, offering your guidance, insight, and opportunities to connect. So please make sure to join the sessions each and every day, and your presence matters, and we look forward to seeing you there. With that being said, the recording of today's session will be sent to you, and also the singular translation of the Deputy Proctor's speech will be done again during the orientation program. Thank you for joining us today. We wish you all the very best.
Please stand as we sing the national anthem to mark the end of this program.